ng mga kasaudugan, ayaw kalimot, go to the function destination, Bohol Tropics Resort. Ashira Properties Development Corporation. Ang presidente o CEO, kanang Chief Executive Officer sa Ashira Properties Development Corporation, lain kundili si Silwin Bomediano. Ang Finance Director o Treasurer si Erlinda Hadraque Bomediano. Ang ilang address, Lightport Center, 2nd floor, Galyari Street, Tagbilaran City. Telephone number 0384112311. Ang services, pagpamalit ninyo sa yuta sa barato lang nga presyo. Ay kalimot, basta Ashira, barato ra. Basta Ashira, at timanon ka. Basta Ashira, sigurado ta. Ani apay laing maayong balita. Ang Builderware Superstore. Accessible na kinikaron sa online shopping. Atong usbon, ang Builderware Superstore accessible na kinikaron sa online shopping. Imo lang pagabisitahan ang www.bqbuilderware.com. You can now browse and shop for your construction needs with free delivery within Tagbilaran City kung ikaw mo palit sa total amount of 5,000 pesos. Time saving ni mga kaigsuonan. Dili na kamaglangan sa panahon. Hassle-free mga kaigsuonan. Dili na kamaglisod. Adto alang gyud. Bisitayo lang sa imong computer www.bqbuilderware.com. Mahinungdan nga sa tanan ng mga Builderware's valued customers nga aduna kamoy minahals kinabuhi nga tuas sa laing nasod, dili na gyud problema. Mo-order lang sila, ha? They can now buy their construction materials needed for their housing here in Bohol. Dali na gyud kay pagpamalit. Mahimo ka mo gamit sa inyong credit card? Akong usbon, mahimo ka mo gamit sa inyong credit card for faster transaction. No need sa pera padala. Just visit www.bqbuilderware.com. As an affiliate of BQ Corporation serving generations of Boholanos for 75 years, this coming 2020, Builderware is the architect's choice in providing you the most trusted brands with high-quality products for your construction needs. Builderware, your hardware superstore. Dugang naghatag ko kinabuhi sa atong tulumanon. Ang nabantog na kaayo nga Coco Grove Tourist Inn. Coco Grove Tourist Inn. Gipanag-iya o gidumala ni Miss Adoracion Doy Penales. Coco Grove Tourist Inn ang naakini mahamutang sa haduol kaayo nga lungsod sa Dawis, Circulado Street, Poblacion, Dawis, Bohol. Kasagaran karon nga managtiayon mga sponsor service providers sa mga wedding ceremonies nga anak paghimuan sa Tagbilaran baka o sa Dawi sa silinganan nga mga lungsod. Anak kini sila magpuyo sa Coco Grove Tourist Inn. For convenience, accessibility to the city, room rates, appeal na ni ana ang facilities and amenities. Coco Grove Tourist Inn. Giving complimentary breakfast, free round-trip airport and seaport transfer, with no charge for children 7 years old and below who will be sharing bed with the adults. Ayaw kalimot mga kaigsuonan. Ang Coco Grove Tourist Inn fully air-conditioned. Adunay cable television, hot and cold shower, coffee shop, a mini conference and function room, Dunay dako nga parking area, laundry service, local tour arrangement, rooftop dining, free Wi-Fi access, standby generator, mangrove viewing, Coco Grove Tourist Inn. Telephone number 038-502-3285, 0917-304-0948, 0999-508-7362. Coco Grove Tourist Inn. Ani ay maayong balita, mga kaigsaunan. Ang Do Exam Marketing Incorporated ug ang Suzuki Philippines Incorporated kauban sa ilang bag-o nga gibuksan nga tindahan, gibuksan kini ni atong Marso 30, 2019. Nga mao ang Suzuki 3S Concept Store, adunay service, spare parts, sales. Diha kini mahamutang sa J8 Larin Street, Tagbilaran City. Haduol kini sa Tagbilaran Puriculture Center and Maternity House. Ang Suzuki 3S Concept Store, kauban sa Do Exam Marketing Incorporated, nagbaligya kini sa Smash Motorcycles. Ani ang guidelines kung mopalit ka og Smash Motorcycles. Ang Smash with drum without disc brake motorcycle. Cash price ni ini, barato lang kaayo. Unya, ang down payment labi pang barato. Adto dayon ang Suzuki 3S Concept Store kay ang down payment nini karong panahon na barato lang yun. Dunay mga bulok na kalinlain. Smash red, smash yellow, smash black, smash matte black, smash violet o smash pink. Matagpalit nimo sa smash drum without disc brake, aduna kay libre nga one-piece helmet, one-piece jersey, 100 pesos worth of gasoline, CTPL insurance, 1-year MC registration. Laing klase sa Smash motorcycle nga imong mapalit, mao ang Smash with disc brake. Barato gihapon ang down payment. Ang mga kolor available while lain kundi ang matte gray o blue Smash motorcycle. Ang freebie mga kaigsuunan kan gitawag natong libre, one-piece helmet, one-piece jersey, 100 pesos worth of gasoline, CTPL insurance, 1-year MC registration. Kining tanan mga kaigsuunan imo lang makuha sa Do Exam Marketing Incorporated o sa Suzuki Philippines Incorporated. Suzuki 3S Concept Store diha sa J8 Larin Street, Tagbilaran City. Dakong balita mga kaigsuunan, diha gyud sa Suzuki o sa Tube Exam. Kung buot ka nga makuha og motor nga Smash, 2,000 kapin na lang ang imong down payment. Dili na 4,000 kapin. It's only 2,000 pesos plus. Adto adayon ang maong buhatan. Dynamic Power Marine and Industrial Hardware Incorporated. Dynamic Castings, makers of world-class marine propellers since 1968. Ay kalimot, this is the power to propel you further. Mao kini sila mga kaigsuunan ang mutubag sa imong mga suliran kabahin sa land generating sets, enclosed type, open type, ingon marasab sa reverse osmosis system, water solutions o dynamic castings marine propellers, 3 to 5 blades. Tawagi lang ang telephone numbers 0917-546-7444 or telephone number 038-502-0120. Dili gani, adto lang mo sa internet, inyong i-browse ang Bohol at dynamicpower.ph or www.dynamicpower.ph. Mga kaigsuunan, Dynamic Power, Dynamic Castings, gipanag-iya kini ni Mr. and Mrs. Edward Ngo. Ang kapika sa kinabuhi ni Mr. Edward Ngo, wailain kundili usa ka buholana nga mao si Mrs. Medi Gonzaga Ngo.
Open Phone. Mao kini ang inyong bukas nga hawanan alang sa nagkadaiyang hilisgutan. Open Phone. Aduna kabay pagpakabana sa katilingban, kagamhanan, sa imong palibot o sa kinaihan. Aduna kabay pagpakabana sa katilingban, kagamhanan, sa imong palibot o sa kinaiyahan, o sa bisan unsa nga angay isang at sa katawhan. Salmot sa Open Forum, bukas nga panagsultihan. Naghigoaos ka ba sa mga panghitabo? Sa atong kalibutan, ingon man sa mga kasayuran, nga bot nimong makabot og mahisgutan. Salmot sa Open Forum, bukas nga panagsultihan. Gusto ka bang malipay sa kalampusan sa kagawasan, sa panagsultihay o panaghisgutay? Sa nagkalain-laing isyu sa atong mga katawhan? Salmot sa Open Forum, bukas nga panagsultihan. Tulumanon nga matag adlaw, Lunes ngadto sa Biyernes. Kini sa istasyon ng DYTR, Tinod na Radio. Naguna sa katilingban, ang siya-16 sa inyong mga radio. DYTR, Open Forum, bukas na panagsultihan.
You are listening to Open Forum. Thank you.
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 That is right, ladies and gentlemen. You are listening to Open Forum. Thank you. Bukas nga panagsultihay sa tibuok kalibutan. Today is the Thursday edition sa tuwa nga programa nga mga higala, March 3, 2022. And we will never forget to say a pleasant afternoon to our listening audience. Kauban nato diri mga higala nga tuwa nga sparring partner, walay lain kundili si Engineer Larry Idolsa Sr. And this is your amiable friend, Gloria Layodivica Inez Araneta nga makiguban kaninyo hangtod sa alas 6 sa kagabhion. Pero as I always say, our program will never ever be complete without the participation of our main or regular anchor, no less than RD Inez Araneta Batoy. Good afternoon, Ate RD.
You are listening to Open Forum. Thank you.
Ato ang tatong tingog din.
Ay, ha? Sunod na lang sa
Galing kay tiguang na
Isa yung tuwang. Kaya man.
si Larry.
Ay.
Wabi ta, wabi.
Okay. Anyway, Day, ako, murag daghan yung kakaayo mga listeners karon, especially that you will be interviewing no less than the very knowledgeable, kamaog yun si ang trabaho, Day, si Provincial Administrator Catherine Pio Quinto.
Correct.
Abogada niya, abogada.
Yes.
Ang mga ginikanan ani doktor, mga igsuon doktor, gikan is maayong pamilya gyuday. Kan maayong pamilya. That is why mura og dili ta nato langanon, miingon lang ta, you are listening to Open Forum.
Thank you.
Naani sunod ana na aday.
Oh, mao ba si Luneta Jr. Inday Luneta Jr. Sana siya.
Lagi siya. Mapi lagi. Dahil dili nato kalimtan na aduna di kanunay nagpaminaw nato mo greet gyud nila si Mayor Dodong Ampero o si Nenet Ampero sa anda.
Mayong hapon.
Mayong hapon. Si City Mayor Babayap sa Tagmes ng Bilano ang atong paborito gyud kaiday. Paborito nato nga si First Lady Jania.
Right.
Onya, naminaw sab si Congressman Edgar Chato, ingon ra ba nini ang naarabay miingon nga way nahimo ko. Unsa na kay iyang nahimo?
Unsa kay kanang nay nahimo sa ila ati ug unsa na kay way nahimo sa ila ha.
Ano yung makabakak no? May kaingon sa tanga. Dili ba po sila manglibaw sa ilang balhibo in town?
Naanad na siguro na sila ingon ana.
Naanad. O dili palisa dahil lami inog manuli apa mamos kalibutan. You leave Earth right now. So, si Congressman Edgar Chato, si Mayor Boresa Chato, yung Mayor sa Lungsod Balidihan.
Correct.
Kaayo ni Dito Ronday. Ug ang iyang anak na si Attorney Tricia Chato. We would also like to say hello to Benji Oliva.
All right. Hello, Sir Benji, sa Co-op Kampi.
Yes, to Anis Naguna karonday.
Busy kayo. Busy.
Oh, unya. Of course, Mayor Nita Cobrado of Pilar Bohol is always listening to...
Hello, Mayor!
si Mayor Benny Uy sa Lungsod sa Baclayon. Si Mayor Beth Mandin sa Katigbian. og miingon ta nga hello usab ngadto kang Mama Alfreda Caderao, Lani Charles Caderao, ngadto kang RJ Millissimo, Agaucho de Millissimo, sa ilang anak is Dr. May Millissimo, ngadto usab kang na kining si Amado Araneta dahil si Godelia, pulido sige paminaw nato, ha?
Okay.
Of course, si nang Celia ug sinong Victor. Pura ba Christmas tree tos nung Victor yung abot gahapon. Okay.
Oh, yes, Ate Ardy.
Diretso ta sa atong news item. Kay pagkahuman ini, moderatso usab taday sa
Okay.
pag-interview nimo ni Provincial Administrator Catherine Pio Quinto. Okay, go Larry.
Listening to Open Forum. Thank you.
You are listening to Open Forum. Thank you.
You are listening to Open Forum. Thank you.
You are listening to Open Forum. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you now the latest news edition brought to you by the First Consolidated Bank, FCB.
My dear friends, good afternoon. Today is Thursday, March 3, 2022. Here now is the latest edition of the news brought to you by FCB, First Consolidated Bank. On the news headline, PhilHealth Regional Office 7 further extends payment deadline. That is our headline, and we will be back for the details of the news right after this.
Use FCB Pay, FCB's new mobile banking application to earn 2% cash back with no minimum spend required and no cashback limit.
Whether you are shopping for loved ones or
Buying food for Noche Buena.
rewarding yourself this Christmas,
Use FCB Pay to pay for your Christmas expenses.
just keep using FCB Pay to enjoy safe,
Convenient
cashless transactions.
and earn 2% cashback.
To register, visit your nearest FCB branch. I'd like to repeat, to register, visit your nearest FCB branch.
At FCB.
Back of the news, my dear friends. For the details of the news, PhilHealth Regional Office 7 further extends the payment deadline of premium contributions of direct contributors for the months of November and December 2021, January and February 2022 to March 31, 2022, according to a press release from the agency.
Under the Universal Health Care Act or Republic Act 11223, direct contributors are those who have the capacity to pay premiums, the gainfully employed, self-earning professional practitioners, among others.
The same law states that direct contributors are required to pay full or all missed contributions with an interest compounded monthly of at least 3% for employers and not exceeding 1.5% for self-earning, professional practitioners, and migrant workers.
In January 2022, PhilHealth Regional Office 7 issued advisory number 2022-004, which allowed employers both in the private and government sectors, including employers of registered household helpers, self-paying individuals, and members under group enrollment program in Cebu, Bohol, Negros Oriental, and Siquijor to pay their premium payments for the months of November and December 2021 up to February 15, 2022 without penalties.
PhilHealth further extends the payment deadline up to the last day of March this year for employers and members in Central Visayas. This means that premium payments for the month of November and for the month of December 21, as well as for the month of January, month of February 2022, shall not incur any penalties when transacted on or before March 31, 2022.
The extension of payment deadline is in accordance with Proclamation Number 1267 Series of 2021, which declared Central Visayas as one of the regions under state of calamity due to the devastation brought about by Typhoon Odette.
My dear friends, we have just given you the latest edition of the news brought to you by FC, First Consolidated Bank. Before we end up the news, we would like first to present to you some words of wisdom coming from the First Lady of the City of Tagbilaran, First Lady Jane Yap.
Ang atong mga kabataan ato gyud nga giyahan sa ilang adlaw-adlaw nga kalihukan tungod kay sumala sa sanglitanan sila ang kaugmaon sa atong katilingban. Kini si First Lady Jane Yap sa Dakbayan sa Tagbilaran.
Dear friends, we have just given you the latest edition of the news brought to you by FCB. On behalf of the entire staff of the Bohol Tribune and our regular broadcasters, Attorney Greg Ostral, Shandimar Araneta Batoy, Dave Alvarado, and my co-anchor for this afternoon, Gloria Leodivica Ines Araneta, this is your regular newscaster saying thank you, FCB, thank you, First Consolidated Bank. Please stand by for our next interviewer, and the interviewee is no less than the Provincial Administrator of the Province of Bohol, P.A. Pio Quinto Catherine. So I'd like to say now, baboosh, moi.
Use FCB Pay, FCB's new mobile banking application to earn 2% cash back with no minimum spend required and no cashback limit.
Whether you are shopping for loved ones or
Buying food for Noche Buena.
or rewarding yourself this Christmas,
Use FCB Pay to pay for your Christmas expenses.
just keep using FCB Pay to enjoy safe,
Convenient
cashless transactions.
and earn 2% cashback.
To register, visit your nearest FCB branch. I'd like to repeat, to register, visit your nearest FCB branch.
At FCB.
Mga kaigsuunan, ani ay nindot sa gaing pahibalo. Yehey! Makaingon jud ta og yehey! Lamian kaayo, House of Lechon, Tagbilaran. Limpyo kaayo, House of Lechon, Tagbilaran. Duol ra kaayo, House of Lechon, Tagbilaran. Ana ang mahamutang sa J.A. Clarin Street, haduol sa National Irrigation Administration and Panda Tea Hotel, Barangay Dao, Tagbilaran City. Congratulations, House of Lechon, Tagbilaran. Gipanag-iya ni Dr. Wilson Du and family. House of Lechon, Tagbilaran, Lamian.
You are listening to Open Forum. Thank you.
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 Yes, that is right. You are listening to Open Forum. Daghan kayong salamat mga higala sa inyuhang pagtubay no sa tuang nga programa o tulumanon nga Open Forum o bukas nga panagsultihay ang atuang nga Thursday edition. Yes, ako ang balikon. I would like to reiterate, my dear listening audience, nga karong adlaw mga higala atong mahinabi ang atuang provincial administrator sa provincial government sa probinsya sa Bohol. Walay lain kundili si Attorney Catherine Pio Quinto. In fact, ladies and gentlemen, she is already on the other line, and that is why let me introduce her once again to all of us. And like what I said, the provincial administrator of the province of Bohol, Attorney Catherine Pio Quinto. Attorney Pio Quinto, maayong hapon, kini si Gloria Araneta, ma'am.
Mayong hapon, Ma'am Gloria, and patanan natong na minaw karong hapon sa atong programa sa Open Forum sa DYTR. Good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon once again, Attorney Pio Quinto. Unya, magpasalamat migdaan na attorney no nga naagyud ka karon sa ato ang programa sa Open Forum. Aron usab ato ang matubag ang mga ubay-ubay nga pangutana mahitungod sa aktibidades o mga issues no nga naglambigit sa provincial government. So, let me shoot the first question, attorney. Okay ra?
Of course, ma'am, and thank you for inviting me.
Oh.
Anytime, anytime I'm free, I always make myself available for DYTR.
Okay.
Yes, so,
thank
yes,
you,
ma'am.
attorney. My first question is, ani as a social or naa sa social media attorney, ang nagkadaiyang nga reaksyon kabahin sa imuha usab nga reaksyon sa Facebook sa usa ka kagawad. And this is about LGU classification, Bureau of Local Government Finance. Attorney, would you like to tell us the background of the post?
Yes, ma'am. Kaning post ni Aniskal of Hagna. This was sent to me, a screenshot was sent to me by one of my friends on Facebook.
Okay.
So when I read his post, I was, at first, I found it very funny because his post was like a screenshot, I think, of an fiscal year 2019 statement of receipts and expenditures, which he downloaded from the Bureau of Local Government Finance under the Department of Finance.
Okay.
So, kaning BLGF is under the DOF, and then ang iyahang comment diri, ma'am, was niingon siya, look, third district towns ang luoy sa income kung ikumpara sa second district towns. Sigun sa 2019 data report, gikan sa BLGF.
Okay.
Kada tuig ang municipal treasurer mo sumitir ngadto sa DOF pinaagi sa BLGF. Nga na actually nation. And then kay iyaha daw basis ani kay ingon siya gisaway ang second district nga kinapobrehan apan ang budget records nagpakita nga mas pobre ang third district towns kung maghisgot tang income. Mao tong akong gi-post, and then ma'am niingon lagi ang uban nga lecture daw to, but I just really wanted to clarify that poverty incidence, which the second district has always been consistently on the top list, that's not it's not the same as the income.
Okay.
So lahi na siya, ma'am. Ang poverty incidence, lahi po sa income. And then, idugang lang po ko explain sa akong post so that Aniskal, who is a second term councilor running for third term, must be enlightened because I was just concerned that murag dili siya aware sa difference ba, ma'am. So,
okay.
that was why I posted.
Okay. So, kasaga, I mean, ang ato mang gi-refer nga Aniskal, attorney, mao ba ni si Tonton Aniskal?
Yes, ma'am. I think that he's one of the councilors, but I think he was suspended. So, yes, Anthony Aniskal of Hagna.
Unya, mura man po ni siya siguro og na po ni siya Speakas Planita attorney, no? Anyway, mupadayon lang ko sa akong kuan attorney. Pwede ba attorney atong ma-differentiate kung unsa ning poverty incidence, unya unsa pud ning income nga miingon man ka nga lahi na silang duha, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Ang poverty incidence, ma'am, kuan man ni siya, ma'am, usaning kaning gigama ni sa Philippine Statistics Authority through a survey.
Okay.
So, in general, what is poverty incidence? Measurement na siya sa pamilya sa ilang income.
Okay.
Nga naa say gitawag nga poverty threshold. Nagi-compute na to, gi-update na sa PSA every 3 years, ma'am. So, ang latest nila is supposed to be 2021. And before that, there was 2018, and before that, there was 2015. Nga, di-measure yun nila kada pamilya, nag-survey sila, o ang pamilya ba, ang income ba nila, musakto dito sa murag threshold nga gitawag nato nga dili na siya musakto dito, ma'am, they will be considered as part of the poverty, na nasa poverty level. Which means na dili sila, they don't have enough income to get access to basic necessities such as pagkaon, healthcare, education, ug shelter. So for 2021, I think the poverty threshold is somewhere about 12,000 pesos for a family of 5 per month.
Okay.
So mauna siya, ma'am, income na per family. Now, mauna siya, ma'am, ug muubos ang income sa usa ka pamilya below 12,000 as of 2021, you will become part of the poverty statistics nga gitawag natong incidence nga pila ka porsyento sa usa ka lungsod, sa usa ka probinsya, sa LGU, unya sa tibuok Pilipinas.
Okay. So
So that is poverty. Yes, ma'am.
Well explained,
Ang
attorney.
Yes, ma'am. Ang income sa LGU, lahi po na siya, ma'am. Kay ang income sa LGU, duha man na siya ka sources.
Alright.
Ang first source, the two types of sources, generally siya, ma'am, ha?
Yes,
We
attorney.
call it external sources and local revenue sources. Ang external sources na to, ma'am, mainly comes from the what we formerly call as the internal revenue allotment. Kani siya, ma'am, di kani siya sa 40% share nato sa national income sa tibuok Pilipinas na di bahin-bahin kada LGU.
Okay.
Unsa may basihan ani, ma'am, population 50%, this is pursuant to the local government code, 50% population, 50% land area, and 25% land area and 25% equal distribution. So, and then, ma'am, ang ikaduha nga source nga klase, ang imuhang local revenues. So,
Alright.
sa mga municipalities, ma'am, this would come from mga business permits, income sa imuhang mga local economic enterprise, mga rental sa imuhang properties nga tag-iya ang munisipyo or LGU, mo nang kasagaran nga local revenue sources na to, ma'am. So, duha na siya. Now, that is why I was explaining also sa response na po kang Aniskal nga, sir, ang income ninyo nga giingon gihisgutan dire kay ingon man ka nga ubay o talibon, kuhaon na lang natong example lang ubay, mas dako gid na siya internal revenue allotment na nigikan sa national kay ang basis man is population 50% ug ang land area nga 25%. Population-wise, ma'am, sa tibuok Bohol, ubay mang di tinatasan sa LGU, sa municipalities nato, ug land area-wise, ma'am, siya pud ang kinadak-an.
Okay.
So if you are going to take credit for that one na income level, that is for the LGU. And ang kinatasaan jud ana, ma'am, gikan man sa income sa national. So you have to know pila pod yun ang local revenues nimo. So ang ilang gi-post lang ang total income. Pero makita man pod nimo sa the same website na gibutang niya dito nga unsa gyud ang amount sa ira na nakuha nila. Mautong nakitaan gyud nato, ma'am, dako lang gyud ang ira nila pero gamay sila local revenues.
Oh, okay. Balik ta niini nga kagawad, no, attorney, matud pa sa kagawad, dili kuno mag-upload ang kapitulyo og mga datos, mao nga naunhan mo sa Bureau of Local Government Finance. Asa naman kuno ang datos sa kapitulyo to refute his claims. Claims which, according to him, based sa data sa BLGF, attorney.
Ma'am, I will just have to categorically refute that if that is a fake news. Ma'am, ang provincial government of Bohol has been consistently awarded with the seal of financial good housekeeping by the DILG. Now, under the regulation sa DILG, ma'am, kanang LGUs, apil pod ang munisipyo, they are all required, kami pod sa province, nga mo submit, mo upload sa amuang income quarterly sa DILG, ug mo post sa 3 consecutive areas sa tibuok diri sa Pagbilaran, public places wherein we are required to also post our quarterly income. So, ang quarterly income, ma'am, so every 3 months na siya, no, both pasabot. So, ang deadline, ana, ni mo, ma'am, is the 20th day of every month following the 3rd month sa imong quarterly. So, quarterly, so, let's say, March, first quarter, so April 20.
Right.
And then, second quarter ni mo, so
August.
July 20. Nag-ana, ma'am, ang next month. So, that is for the first 3 quarters. And then, ang 4th quarter, ma'am, that the deadline, ana, is March 30. And Bohol, the provincial government of Bohol, has consistently complied with that posting requirement sa DILG. That is why, one of the indicators na, ma'am, na maunang na-awardan yun tag seal of good financial housekeeping. Kay, very good yun ang Bohol, ana, ma'am. So, take care yun na. What did say basis, Ana? It's so funny, but he doesn't know where to get those. And that just demonstrates another embarrassing ignorance of that Anistal. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's yeah.
So,
kanisha, ma'am.
Yes, go ahead, attorney. Go ahead, attorney.
Yes. So, dili yun dyan siya tinuod, ma'am. Maulang tong akong tubag sa pangutana.
Okay. So the bottom line adto nga kuan gyud tubag nimo Ma'am Catherine nga fake news to siya.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. Compliant yun ang provincial government if you only know where to look.
Mao. So, kanang income classification bitaw sa local government unit, Ma'am Catherine, kinsa man gid ang mo determine ni ana, ang BLGF or ang Congress?
Both, actually.
Both. Okay.
The latest, pinaka-recent na to nga legislation, ani ma'am, sorry mag-lecture lang po gamay, was in 1987, during President Cory Aquino. Nag-issue na siya as her exercising her legislative power after EDSA Revolution. Nag-issue siya Executive Order number 249. Nang latest nga balaod. Kunya dito, ma'am, gibutang niya, gi-delegate niya ang authority to determine the income classification after the first one nga naa dito sa balaod, i-delegate niya sa Department of Finance. So, ever since then, it's now the Department of Finance nga iyahang gitagaan og administrative authority nga every 4 years, at least once, every 4 years after the implementation of that law, to recommend the changes or revisions in the income classification of LGU para pod ma-address ang prevailing economic condition during that time. Kaya, syempre, naaman to inflation, tumutaas pod ang imuhang murag minimum income para mo determine sa imong income class. So, every 3 years ni siya, ma'am, no? So, ato. Pero niundang na siya in 2008. So, to answer your question, Congress may, through a new law, or BOF through the delegated authority given by the executive order issued by then President Corazon Aquino.
Okay. Thank you kayo ni ana nga answer, attorney, no. Ngano man, attorney, nga dili man ang LGU classification, whether it is first class, second class, or third class, ang mahimong determining factor sa poverty incidence?
Because, ma'am, kaning LGU income, lahi yun, kay LGU man ang, we're naghiskutag LGU, local government unit, ang ilahan ng income. Ang poverty incidence, ang income sa kada pamilya.
Okay.
So, it's not apples to apples. Of course, ma'am, mutanaw po ta, naturally yun unta, ug dato ang imong LGU, taas og income, dapat ang mga tao po, ang mga pamilya po diha, taas og income.
Alright.
Yes. But lalo mang taas ang incidence sa poverty nila, ma'am, maupod ng pangutana.
Pila man gyud ang income sa mga LGU sa 2nd District, attorney, kung i-compare nato sa 3rd District nga LGU? Mga LGU.
Yes, ma'am. Karon, ma'am, no, ang gamito na lang nato itong i-post ni Aniskal, ma'am, kay maumang gyud ng iyang gamit na basis. So, in terms of income based on his post, niingon siya dito nga sa second district daw mas taas ang income, pero ug tan-awon nimo sa raw figures, ang total income sa second district, ma'am, dito sa 2019 is 1.8 billion.
Billion.
Okay, let's be exact. 1,877,145,972. Now, in second district.
Okay.
So, sa third district, ma'am, sa third district, 2,208,977,000.
Mas dako.
So ma'am, maubitaw nag-comment po ang ubang mga tao siyang post. Nganong ingon ma'am ka nga dako ang income sa second district na 1.8 billion lang man ang gibutang diya sa 2019. Unyang third district na man sa 2.2 billion. Kinahanglan ma'am, mao lagi na naglibog ko sa does he still need a lesson sa greater than or less than? Diba? What is greater than?
Kindergarten man ang lesson, attorney.
Preschool, ma'am. Preschool, actually.
Sa among panahon,
my
attorney.
4-year-old. Yes, ma'am. My 4-year-old sa una, ma'am. Maunang lesson nila, ma'am. Mauna, yes.
Okay. So, nganong mas dako man ang income sa Carmen, attorney Catherine, nga unta second class municipality man sila kung i-compare sa Ubay or Talibon nga first class towns man kini sila, attorney?
Yes, ma'am. Maubitaw itong nag-explain ko ganina na sukad pa 2008, wala na nilihok ang classification. So, kani sila, ma'am, murag na freeze ang ilang classification since 2008. So, in 2008, when this was released, tinuod yun tingali, ma'am, nga ang pinakataas good sa income nato sa LGU, kaning tulo ka first class, Ubay, Talibon, ug Tubigon. Nya kay wala naman ta nag-reclassify, wala na nag-reclassify ang DOF, wala po nag-issue og balaod bag-o ang Congress. So na-freeze na ang ilang status diya, ma'am. Hantod sa karon naapas na ang mga LGUs na disgutan nilang first class sa mga lower class LGUs. In fact, it's not just Carmen.
Okay.
I looked at, you can see Panglao. Panglao has also very high income, but it's fourth class because na-freeze iyahang status diha sa Panglao as of 2019 has 225 million. So, ma'am, atong 2008, muklaro lang ko, for you to be classified as first class municipality, ang tod karon og mo visitaan na gamito na nato, ang imuhang minimum income should be at 55 million. 55 million pesos lang.
Unsa to, attorney?
So,
65 or 50? 55?
55.
Okay, 55.
So, 55 million for you to have to be classified as first class. So, klaro na, as of 2008, tanan na LGUs, except for the 3, mas ubos sa 55 million ang tanan nilang total income. Now, fast forward 2019, bisag wala nag-usab ang category, ma'am, nakita ka sa depost ni Aniskal na daghan naman tag LGUs na nila pa sa 55 million. Nalaksa, nagali ang Ubay o Talibon sa Carmen o sa Panglao, o Lobok po, nalapsan po niya. Actually, Aniskal, if he really did his homework, makakita po siya sa, in terms of local revenues, nalapsan po dahag na ang local revenue sa Ubay. So, yes, mauna siya, ma'am, karon ang basis na to 55 million as of 2008. Wala gyud na siya nausab.
Okay. So mas maayo good, attorney, no, nga ang lesson po nato ma-learn ba before ta mo post siguro anything, kinahanglan po nga i-vet nato or evaluate nato og unsa gyud sakto ba gyud ni siya, kay aron po dili ta maka-mislead, no, sa mga netizens, kay bawo naman ta sa social media nga paspas kaayo gyud kalat, no.
Yes, ma'am. Maunang I felt compelled to also reply and post to correct his misconception. For his own education, ma'am, kay embarrassing because he's running for third termer sa council sa Hagna.
Okay, right. So, accurate move gito nimo, attorney. Congratulations. Sail on. Kay post, attorney Catherine, where you
Thank
said...
you, ma'am.
My pleasure, attorney. Kay post, attorney, nga miingon ka, did you know that there are two kinds of people? Those who do the work and those who take the credit. Nga naman nga nakaingon ka, ani, ug why man nga na-mention man nimo si Congressman Aris?
Kay ma'am, my attention was also called that he also shared the same post ni Aniscal. So murag part 2 ni siya, murag sequel. But I refrained from commenting first to give him a chance because I posted this one to correct Aniscal.
Okay.
And since he's a congressman, and I was told, ma'am, he's very, very active sa social media. So I'm sure he immediately got my comments sa kay Aniscal. So I gave him a chance. Murag inong ko, sige, let's give him a chance to maybe process what I posted and maybe he can delete his sharing. Kay iyahang man pong post, ma'am, nga dito sa iyahang post, ma'am, iyamang gibutang nga, ay, duhal, ang second district lang ang naay duha kabuok nga first class municipality. And then, good job, second district, which is good, no? Nag-good job siya. Pero makod siya ni undang diya, niingon pa siya, ayaw mo kaguol third kay tabangan pud ta mo. So, it gives you the impression na tabangan pud ta mo. Are you saying that you also want to help the third district na ma-first class pod ang mga munisipyo nila kay iwo ng liuhat? So, that was what prompted me to also say that there are two kinds of people because it seems like he's taking credit for the classification of the two first-class municipalities in his second district, ma'am. So again, I felt compelled to educate again the public kay ilang mga gamit nga kay kani gidumala ni Congressman Yap ato for 9 years maunang wala na gikuan wala na ni improve ang third district. So for me, that is just secondary. I just wanted the geek in me wanted to correct this one. And the journalist in me also wanted to correct this misinformation na po. So, I just wanted to let everybody know through my post that this happened way before he became congressman. That the classification into first class, let's say a promotion of Talibon and Ubay happened in 2005 and 2008 during the former congressman, Attorney Roberto Cajes, was the sitting congressman. Dili siya. So, and then, if you really wanted to help, why don't you just focus on your district? Nung mag-appeal pa man ka sa third, diba? Help, charity begins at home. If you want to help first the second district. Kay daghan kaayo jud diha, gamay pa kaayo ang income. Poverty level pud nila sila gid natasaan. Nganong adto naman ka sa uban nga distrito like mo balhin na pud kas dawis, diba? But that is a different story na pud, ma'am. Okay. That's why if there is somebody who really worked hard during that time, the same way that they're insinuating during the incumbency of Congressman Art sa 3rd District, klaro man na nitaas yun ang income during his incumbency as shown by the numbers, then incumbent congressman during that time was Congressman Bobby Cajes, which was in 2001 up to 2010. Kaya siya, nangimo lang man siyang congressman atong 2012. So even, or I think, 2013. 2013. Okay. Yeah, so you cannot take credit for something that you did not do. It's some form of stealing, no? So that is unacceptable for me too. But yeah, I had to post that.
Okay. So there are insinuations, attorney, that the governor grabbed credit when the project was implemented by a national agency. Any comment?
Another fake news, ma'am.
Another fake news.
Yes, because I will just have to respectfully give the background of GovArt. Governor Art was, since 2004 up to 2010, cabinet na siya, ma'am, member.
Okay.
And he was, at least for 5 years, served as Secretary of Agriculture. Now, he knows how every department works. He has at least 6 years experience, and then he became congressman for 9 years. So yeah, I was also with him at the Department of Agriculture. I was also working with him at the Congress when he was third district representative of Bohol and now governor, ma'am. Dito, ma'am, kakita jud ko sa coordination efforts niya when he was secretary. Daghan kaayog mga local chief executives who visit him all the time. Magpila sila dito, ma'am, because they're always coordinating their program.
Okay.
In Congress, daghan pod kaayo meeting sa amo ang mga regional directors to also make sure that the budget that he was coordinating with his own mayors dire are also properly coordinated, ma'am, sa budget nato sa national. Because that is what you call synchronization of budget, synchronization of resources para walay overlapping, walay magdoble, walay magkulang. Asa ang gap maunang atong punon. That's why we always have to establish strong partnership with our national government agencies. As you can see, ma'am, even with our Barug Bohol, Odette, atong mga response, we got everyone involved from NGAs to the private sectors because we did not want duplication of effort.
Okay.
Because we have very limited resources. So that has been his experience since he was secretary. And he was always mandated, consult with your stakeholders so you can properly respond to their needs. Mauna, ma'am, hantod karon pagka-governor siya, ma'am, si no less than Secretary Dar, even directed all, Secretary Dar of the Department of Agriculture, who was so impressed with how Governor Art patterned all the provincial government's agriculture program with the DA's One DA program. That he directed all his regional directors make Bohol your model, including the Agricultural Training Institute. Yesterday, I was there with them. And no less than the director of the ATI National, Director Marlu, said na, higig yun si Secretary Dar. Bohol. That's why we're here to really look into your extension services because he always says, use Bohol as model. Wala siya, ma'am, Governor Art has always been giving credit where credit is due. Mao nang pinangga gyud siya, ma'am, bisan sa una pa sa cabinet secretary because he's so appreciative.
Okay.
He never took credit for something that's not his. So kaning mga programs, ma'am, because sige tag consult sa ilaha from grassroots to the upper national level. It's more like kami ang nag-coordinate, siya ang nag-coordinate. So abini sa uban nga nag-grab credit, but no, sige siyang pasalamat, anak. Thank you DPWH, thank you DA. Ug dili, ma'am, dili ta pinanggaan ng mga national government agencies and departments. But contrary to another fake news, Congressman Art, Governor Art never grabbed credit of the national government agency.
Yes, nakadungog gyud ko kaayo adto attorney no katong na-impress gud kaayo si Secretary Dar no sa gihimo ni Governor Yap, pero nanginaot lang unta ko attorney nga nakita na sa iyahang mga kritiko.
Ma'am, yes. I think we have actually converted a lot. Those are the legitimate kritiko nga kana bitong nagkuan concerned with sa Bohol, kakita sila anak. Pero kanang mga fake critics nga bisag unsaon gud nimo pagpakita sa kanila sa ilaha unsay tinuod. Unya kay kuan man sarado naman ang utok unya very stubborn, dili gyud na mo mutuo kay fix na ilang mind mo nang dili na gid nimo ma-convert. And we're not doing it for them. We're doing it for Bohol. GovArt is doing it for Bohol, not for anyone in particular.
Exactly. We do understand, attorney, that you're looking at conducting a seminar on financial literacy among those interested, especially sa mga LGUs. Unsa ang scope ini nga seminar in relation to the context of BLGF and poverty incidence, attorney?
Yes, ma'am. Pagkakaroon, I'm doing consultation with my local finance committee because you know what is tragic? Ang pinaka-sad good diri, ma'am, is we have one of the best local finance committees sa provincial government, no? Pero kung tan-awon nimo pod ang mga quality sa post sa ato ang mga kaning duha lang man sila basig special na lang, ma'am. Okay. Kay with due respect sa uban murag, I think they know what they're talking about and what they're doing. But those two who posted and I featured, I would just offer maybe a special course for them. Kay murag kinihanglan gid mo back to basics ka, ma'am, kay katong greater than or less than murag kinihanglan pod ni Aniskal. So Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. Another question, attorney, because we have 5 minutes before 6 o'clock. What are the things that the Yap Relampagos administration is doing to alleviate poverty in Bohol and not just in the 2nd District?
Okay, ma'am. So, Gov. Art Yap, economist, Vice Governor Relampagos, very smart and former governor. He really understands. So, you know what poverty level is? Poverty if you don't have access to education, basic necessities like food, shelter, and health. So, kaning tanang programa, ma'am, di-address ni namo sa provincial government karon. In fact, nakoy good news, no? Sukad pa sa una, Gov. Art has always been advocating for modernization of our hospital facilities and healthcare. Maunang naanatay gi-operationalize dito sa Talibon, our very own dialysis center.
Wow.
Nga natudtay. Karon, ma'am, bilis tagbilaran soon to open our own dialysis center, 12 seat pod. And then we are actually expanding to 3 more towns, dialysis centers po ni ma'am. Very concerned yun si Gov. Art Ani.
Yes.
And then, ang gwapo mo karon, no? Thank you so much for that question. Gov. Art has signed the ordinance of the medical scholarship program of the provincial government. That addresses 2 basic necessities that's actually a basic human right, education and healthcare. So we will have more doctors here in Bohol. Kay kani atong mga scholars, ma'am, ug mahimo na silang doctor, under the ordinance, they are required to serve Bohol for at least 2 years.
Right.
So, kani ma'am, daghang programa no too big. So we gave all barangays financial assistance for water, and then education, ma'am, and actually health. Dili lang health, mental health pod. And kani ma'am laong program nato, ma'am. Good news pod nako, ugma, we are one of the top 5 awardees sa DOH program, kanang sa mental health program nila, ma'am, nga gitawag nato nga Healthy Filipinas program. Bohol has been one of the top awardees 5 sa mental health award category. So, kani din mag-giampingan yun nato ni tanan.
Wow.
And we have feeding programs, awareness, advocacy. Pero these are model programs that we have been awarded and recognized for nationally. And I'm very excited to also announce and tell you, this is the first time, no? Breaking news po niya siya.
Yes, ubay-ubay gyud ang mga gipanghimo, no, sa ato ang provincial government nga gipanguluhan ni Governor Art Yap. Mao na nga di gyud sila makaingon nga way gihimo o way nahimo ang mga opisyales sa pagkakaron. Right, Ma'am Catherine?
Yes, ma'am. Siguro, ma'am, if naami kakulangan, I guess maybe we need to also strengthen our communications, no, to tell people and make them aware of all these programs. Kay daghan kaayo tag nagkuyanap aning mga fake news na wala daw gibuhat ang provincial government, but we did not stop addressing all these needs of the people, especially the indicators of poverty. Because, you know, Gov. Art from the start, ni ingon gyud siya, we are only as strong as our weakest nga mga igsuon. And he means the families who are at their poverty incidence level. O nang iyahag yung gitugunan ang pinaka-basic para mutaas po ilahang way of life para po dili na sila ma-appeal sa ato ang mga statistics under poverty incidents.
Okay. Attorney, doon na lang yun tayo usa ka gutlo, no, sa dili pa mag-alasay. Can you just reverberate your parting words to our listening audience, Attorney Catherine?
Well, una sa tanan, ma'am, daghang salamat good for this opportunity to explain my side sa akong mga posts. Ang ako alam pong message sa ato ang mga kaigsuunang balanon nga naminaw karon, ako ang concern lang yun, let us keep ourselves properly informed. Dili yun ta mutuo dayon sa mga posts. Let us keep verifying. And research po ta kay kaning atong gibuhat para mapudmigid sa Bohol. So you know how sincere the leaders are when they are spreading truth and not fake news and lies. So i-verify na lang, daghan tag mga marites diri, lingaw na, but please for Bohol, for your children, for your family, find out unsa gyud tinuod kay kana gyud ang pinaka-sakto gyud nato nga approach para sa Bohol. Go for the truth.
All right. Thank you kayo, Attorney Catherine Pio Quinto. We hope
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
We hope nga mahinabi ka na mo pag-usab, no? If ever do nami
Anytime.
mga pangutana. Okay, thank you for the assurance,
Thank you,
Attorney.
ma'am.
Mabuhi
Yes,
ka, Attorney Catherine Pio Quinto.
Likewise, Ma'am Gloria.
All right. So, mao to mga higala.
You are listening to Open Forum. Thank you.
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 You are listening to Open Forum. Thank you. Mao to mga higala, no, ang atuang Provincial Administrator nga si Attorney Catherine Pio Quinto nga iyahang gihilagway, iyahang gidiscuss, iyahang gi-explain kung unsa gyud ang gitawag nato nga poverty incidence ug unsa po ning gitawag nga income. So hinaot pa unta, Larry, nga ang ato ang listening audience nakasabot og maayo o niya, that is right, kinahanglan nga og dunay mga impormasyon ato sa ginang i-vet, ato sa ginang i-evaluate kung unsa ka tinuod ba gyud ni siya or dili ni siya tinuod para husay gamay ang ato ang palibot, husay gamay ang ato ang kalibutan kay gagira na laba ang Ukraine ug ang Russia. Ato pangpun-an, lisod na kayo mga higala. Anyway, wala na gid tay oras, no? We have a minute after 6 o'clock. Mingon na lang tang sa ngalan sa ato ang mga kauban or sa ngalan sa ato ang regular anchor nga si RD Ines Araneta Batoy. Ug sa ato ang mga kauban nga sila si Attorney Greg Austral, Mr. Dave Alvarado, o nga kuwang nga pagumangkon nga gwapo nga si Chandimar Araneta Batoy. Way musukol ara nga gwapo, way musuki. And of course, ato ang sparring partner diri nga si Engineer Larry Idosa Sr. This has been your amiable anchor, Gloria Layodivica Inez Araneta, who would like to say, God's grace is sufficient. Thank you. Babush. Moi.
Mga pagtimbaya gikan sa Richley Corporation, drinking water supplier. Ang Richley Corporation, mga kaigsuunan, nagsilbi na karon 24 oras matag adlaw, 7 ka adlaw matag semana. Dinhi sa nagkalain-lain nga barangay sa Dawis, San Isidro, Poblasyon, Dao, Tutulan, Tabalong, Katarman, Sungkulan, Biking, Mayakama. Mga barangay sa Panglao, Libaong, Bolon, Tawala, mga barangay sa Tagbilaran City, Mansasa, Bool, ug mga barangay sa Baclayon, Santa Cruz ug Libertad. Dili matugay, ilan ang pagasilbihan ang tanan nga mga barangay sa Dawis, Panglao, Tagbilaran City. For more information on water application, adto lang ang ilang Tagbilaran office sa Benigno Aquino Avenue, District Cogon kini og sa Tagbilaran City. Hatuol sa atong daan nga airport, telephone numbers 0917-832-5450 o dili gani 0917-8244-340 or 0919-232-1192. Wato usab kamo sa Dawis o Panglao office. Diha gyud mamutang sa Barangay Katarman, Dawis, Bohol. Telephone number 1917-834-8210 or 0917-1280-161. Ay kalimot, Richley Corporation, drinking water supply.
Inyong napaminawan ang Open Forum. Bukas nga panagsulihay. Ayaw kalimot sa sunod nga panag-uban